I swear to God, I hate it when it does this. I don't know why it resets the setup. Like, also I just realized face cam is not working either. There we go. Hello. Hello everyone. I was talking to everybody so nicely using my smoothest radio voice, and it was all wasted on nothing. So then, hello, hey everybody again. I hope you enjoyed all the talking that I did and saying hello to everyone in vain. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay, ay. I prefaced this whole thing with the fact that my baby is in a crying mood again today, and I already spent 35-ish minutes trying to calm him. So it could happen that I will have to stop the stream abruptly. Just be prepared. Be prepared for things. We can still make it an ASMR stream. Nah, not needed. It's I should point the microphone at that. What is it? It's not a pencil. Whatever the digital things are called, and make the stream like that. That would be something fine. But yeah, anyways, hello Rue, hello Matsubam, hello Mr. Andy Gorman, hello wow, Lea Savoy. I think Lea Savoy. I don't know how to pronounce it otherwise. I can't believe you would say that about Andy. Good try there of trying to start some shit. Aren't you too old for starting shit? It's hard to type in soft voice type. What is soft voice type? Oh no, I see what you mean. Yeah. Actually, I don't need this. Let's put this one away. Why don't I have these in a group? Let's put all of this in a group. Bam. And now I can close it easier. Alright. So, we'll catch up what we're doing here. I had this drawing a long time ago. I did a paper drawing of this, and I did a different angle in digital, and I did some other shapes. I did these that sort of fit the same universe. Let me turn this off. I had this bigger ship that I envisioned as a which one do we turn off? Both of these and that, and we don't need the sketches either. So basically this is a yacht in that wedgy style, just like this one, and this would be a bigger yacht in that world. And then if I turn these two off, then we have the version in outer space. And I'm trying to do like sort of a bigger ship, because these were all slightly smaller ships. So I'm trying to do something like a big cargo carrier or oil carrier or whatever, not quite sure yet, but something a bit bigger in that same visual language style. Rue says, I'm a burnt out old teacher. I live to start. Fair enough, my friend. How is everybody done with their Christmas shopping, Christmas plans? Anybody traveling somewhere for Christmas or doing things mostly from home? It's we wanted, family here is going to Turkey, at least grandma is going back to Turkey, and we're thinking about maybe trying to go there for Christmas, but we decided, okay, our son is a bit still too small for this sort of travel, so maybe we'll skip it still this year. Let's see what happens maybe in a year or so. But for now, we're just, it's gonna be a nice little family celebration for us. Nothing big. I don't know, but I want to have like big. I was thinking, I wanted to do some like, what if we have 4 smaller, sort of something like that. Doesn't work that much better either. Rue has some Christmas shopping to do, shopping done, but working through holiday next year, says Andy. You're working through holidays. Ooh, that's a bit spicy, no? Yeah, babies are hard to travel with, says Rue. It's get better when they are potty trained. I mean, it would be also nice not to have to carry exactly all the diapers, but also their food. Like it would be cool if when he can start eating at least similar food to us, so we don't have to worry about having to take special foods for him with us. Excuse me. Ooh. The idea of winter hibernation is growing on me. I think the bears are on the side. I definitely agree with that. I was never a person who fancied winter too much. So I totally see the appeal and just going into hibernative state. I think this I like, and then I would like to make this a bit bigger. All right, let's turn this off, turn this back on, and a new layer. Preparing for high temps here in New Zealand. What is average or winter temperature? I still, my brain knows how it is, but still has some issues working out the whole. Oh yeah, winter is summer over there, and summer is winter. Hey, Mr. Kim is in the house. Welcome, Kim. Since the summer we could go to 30 degrees. Quite hot. Quite hot. took away this line. I didn't know why I put it there, and then I realized, oh yeah, to see the actual angle of things. This, yes, somewhere there would be nice. I think I'll just use the ruler for this. I don't know. So sometimes I force myself to draw these straight lines when I could just easily use the ruler. But yeah, I want to stay in shape, line drawing shape. Kim, what's the winter plans there? What are you up to for Christmas and New Eve? Hey, can we do some Christmassy stuff? Holidays. Do we have? Holiday. There we go. Let's see if it switches by itself or if we have to nudge it a little bit. Rebuilding my desk because I need more space to put a new 3D printer. Yeah, what kind of is it resin or is it just good old type? I have the next 2 weeks off. Luxury. Yeah, I was curious. I was going to build a wooden chair with my dad. Oh man. See, I'm a bit jealous. Not to turn this into a sob story, but like Manuel, our friend from the Discord, he's building an old Mini, if I'm correct, with his father. You are building a chair. Everybody's doing nice stuff with their dads, and yeah, I can't do that anymore, sadly. But I'm happy for you. That must be really, really nice and fun to be able to do that. FDM want to build a Voron. What is a Voron 2.4? You will have to enlighten me about that. My middle son is not going to be here for Christmas. What is he doing? New girlfriend? Hanging out with girlfriend's family? Building up debt. Such a nice and easy hobby. Plan at least one thing like that in winter with my dad. Hopefully also lost her dad already. Yeah, it is funny because you think, oh, I'm a grown up now, it shouldn't affect me as much. but it still does. You're still just human. Oh yeah, Kufuli shared with me the picture of the book, not book holder, bookmark that I sent you guys. It's very cute. Well, we live in a house that basically belongs to the bank, but guess we're all in the same boat. Filament, not more printers. This got my first roll of transparent PC from Polytera. I don't print that much, just love machine. But you mean so you just get a 3D printer and it just sits there and you don't use it for anything in particular? That doesn't sound. I need to get more filament, so many things to print. And my UM2 is nearly 10 years old, so. Printers are the new show-off books. Like you used to have the big library with a nice leather couch and all the books behind you, and now you just have a working bench with at least 6, 7 3D printers on top of them. Is that the deal now? Yeah, I mostly print stuff to organize, but not really characters or deco. I said, look, my file still so much fun putting it into another resin printer. Resin is for whenever I get a bigger office, fill my shelf with cameras. It takes longer to fill it up. It's also nice and expensive. Lenses and cameras are a very expensive hobby indeed. I feel like what really helps is having extremely limited shelf space. I feel I solve a lot of my problems with not having space on my shelf, so not really being able to get into many of these expensive hobbies. I'm quite happy with drawing as a hobby. Other than the occasional drawing tablet, it is quite affordable, especially if you're not doing painting with a lot of traditional tools. I buy cars that I plan to fix, so I have a whole yard of it. No way, you do? Oh man. We need to make it into a show. Like one of my favorite shows was Rust Valley Restorers, Canadian car restorers. They were doing the same thing. You have to see it through if you're into that sort of stuff. I'm pretty sure you've seen it. Fantastic show. Man, see, this is like practical knowledge that I am missing, and I feel like it's just like not something that will ever be learned by me, since I don't think cars will ever return to that simplicity that we had in the olden days, with everything being electronic and whatnot. Matsu says, I'm more after oddities. Just got a cheap Pentax Cube from 14 years ago. Limited shelf space also has to be achieved first, so filters. If I would have a yard, I would surely fill it up with something as well. Here in New Zealand we call someone with lots of cars in the yard a Westie. Basically a car collector you see on programs like Backyard Hunters or some of those antique hunters. Is it not common New Zealand thing to have many cars? I mean, in the Netherlands, just like in Kim's case, we don't have really yard space. Like most people don't have yards, or what we call yards here are at most 15 square meters or something like that. So not something that you can use for anything meaningful. Rust Valley, watched many an episode. Yeah, that was a good one. That was a good one. I liked it very much. Actually, one of the camera people commented on, because I was drawing many of the cars that they were restoring back in those days, and one of the camera people commented on one of my cars on Instagram. I was like, oh wow, cool. Night Unofficial, welcome. Thought in the Netherlands you all have a bike and a boat. We have inflatable canoe, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bikes for 2 people. So there you go. That's the situation. We have no car. And he says it's common but only in certain demographics. Young boys in black jeans, tops, and what we call bogan haircuts, short on top and long at the back. So basically like mullets, and usually cruise the streets at night. Having your old bike stored at the police doesn't count, Robert. What? What are you talking about? No, I mean we have one spare bike that technically, yeah, maybe it doesn't count. We have a bike for my wife and an electric bike if she needs to go somewhere further, and I have a bike for myself and then a race bike that I use during summer more. In the winter I'm too cold to use it. Rossville might be it. No car rule. Can you imagine that? Being American can't comprehend not having a car or truck. I have to, like, that's the thing that I notice now. A lot of Dutch people import the silly big American trucks that I'm not the biggest fan of that trend, because they just make no sense on these small streets. And it's not like they're like farmers. I get it that farmers sometimes have those bigger trucks because they have to carry a lot of stuff. Makes sense. But these are not necessarily farmers. I just find it, yeah, it's stupid having such a big truck in a small country with not a lot of need for big trucks. But hey. No cargo bike? Not yet. I mean, so that's the thing. We are thinking, let's see, when our son gets older, we will either need to actually get a bike, or yeah, one of those Urban Arrow type cargo bikes. But so far, yeah, no need yet. I mean, we have an empty parking spot in front of the house, which is good in case we will need to get a bike or we have people visiting us. Always nice to have that. Which will, if we get a cargo bike, which will be the cargo bikes spot. Trying to not use complete black, trying to go for like a somewhat, not cross-hatched, but I want to do everything with a one same brush. I just like it. Same here in New Zealand. Kids have bikes till they can learn to drive and afford cars. Did you had a stolen, confiscated bike? Yeah. Okay. So if we count that. That is an extra bike. I forgot about that indeed. Let's adjust this angle a little bit because it's not really panning out. Indeed, I had a bike confiscated because I locked it in an area where I was not supposed to lock it, and they cut, and I locked it because I lost the keys, and then they cut down the lock that I needed to unlock it to prove that I have some keys to it, so I couldn't prove it. It was gone. Rue will be right back. But the truck thing is weird. Just let them suffer on the small streets and realize how stupid Yeah, it is stupid, but the thing is, you know how dangerous those are. And now I'm the typical, I'm that guy who has a kid now, and I find it extra stupid when I see people with those trucks, especially when they don't need them. But yeah. Whoop. Kim, can't imagine having a new car as well. Going to the store, visiting my parents, taking trash to the recycling part. So many things get hard. Yeah, I mean, it's not easy. The good thing is that my wife's mom is living just in Zandam, next door. So if we need to do stuff like do bigger groceries, we ask if she can help us with a car, or if we need to throw something at the bigger trash depot, same thing. But like shopping, we shop. We don't do the one-time shopping per week that I see most people do. We just go out daily, which is good because we both work from home, and we need to leave the house and get some work in, so that's good. And most everything like we can do with by bike or going into the city if we need to. I don't really feel the need necessarily for a bike or a car just yet. I mean, as I said, probably everything's going to change a little bit with a kid, because it's easier to travel when you're alone to places. With a kid you have to carry more stuff, and it's easier to visit some places with a kid with a car. So again, that might change. I already asked to borrow the book, learnings book, from a friend who they also had kids, and he also had to learn to drive car, because I do have a license, I just haven't really driven with it, so I just need to refresh a whole lot. Okay, there we go. That will be the cockpit. Nothing much, just me explaining why I don't have a car. Just get an automatic, drive all nice and easy. I mean, that's definitely what we're gonna get, because my wife also prefers automatics, and like the one time I drove was in the States, in either Arizona or Nevada, I don't know which desert anymore, but yeah, I drove in the desert with an automatic that we had while we were doing our trip. And I don't, like, other than if you're a petrol head, I don't know why people would want non-automatic these days. Pofferjula69, hey guys, hi Robert. We are doing good. Doing some nice, chill, streaming, drawing, talking, catching up. Stuff like that. What about you? And the manual driver. I mean, fair enough, if you're used to it and you enjoy it, it's fine, but like for new drivers, especially with all the electric cars taking over now, I don't really see the draw in manual drive. The roads in AZ are awesome, long and straight. You can really let it go. We were somewhere up in the mountains by this time, so it wasn't just on the. Honestly, AZ seemed a bit boring when it came to obviously this is America. I have never seen this in Europe, I've been traveling around with cars with other people a lot, but it was really just straight road for more than hundreds of kilometers, more than 100 kilometers. So it was like, wow, this is crazy. It can get boring, man. I don't know. It seems boring. Manual transmission is loads of fun, so more engaging, but that's only when you want to have fun. 98% of the time I just want to chill and exactly. That's my point as well. That is totally my point. So yeah. Jola, tired a bit, but I'm 2 shifts away from the holiday rest. I wanted to ask, can Cascade board do that? No. It's like Photoshop, purely raster. So if you zoom in, see, you can see all the individual pixels. Not Illustrator, not good for vector stuff. Andy, I love the challenge of getting the gear shifts just right, changing gears at the appropriate times, 4 corners, etc. Great satisfaction. Yeah, I once again, I totally get that. Robert, you are a bit silent related to the music. Oh! Let's see if we can fix that a little. Oh, it is cool. Ah, wait. I bet the mic is not. Where do I do that now? No. Give me a second now. I will find it. System. Ay. Let me see here. Microphone. Sound settings. There we go. Easy. Check. Should go. It's not going that much better though. Interesting. I can bring the music down a little bit even more. Maybe then you can hear me better. It's just think I cough every now and then, so I don't want to blow out people's eardrums with that. Dumping the clutch at the lights, taking off is also great. Finally, we can hear you better. Czech? No, Polish, not Czech. Or Slovak. Could be Slovak, not Czech. Fix this. I want to extend this a bit. Oh yeah, wait. Let's switch to holiday. Bam. There we go. But more holiday spirit. Still a bit of chill hop, whatever we would call this, but then in a more holiday vibe. Check 1, 2. Technologics. Ooh, the angle is a little bit off. Not fully okay. There we go. That is a bit better. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Well, we're doing a bit more mellow, not fully Christmas songs. Something in between. By the way, did you guys already plan in your holiday movies that are obligatory watches every Christmas? I usually have Die Hard, and just because it was so for Christmas I usually went home to Romania, and my mom was the movie buff with whom I always was watching stuff, and one of my last memories with her was watching Mission Impossible 4, Phantom Protocol, I think that was called. So that is just something that I usually rewatch around Christmas time. Not really a Christmas movie, but just a nice little thing for me personally. Joel, I want to draw my emotes in Sketchbook. Do you have any tips maybe how to get started? What type of emotes? Like, you mean like smiley faces and stuff like that? Just stuff like this? Or what do you mean? Home Alone, Die Hard, and Titanic is a Christmas? I did not know that. Or is it just for you? This year I want to watch the Guardians of the Galaxy trilogy with my best friend. Rocket is my spirit animal. Aww, that's nice. Night Unofficial, Harry Potter, Shrek, The Hunchback of Notre Dame. Wow, I like that. Those are good ones. Quite varied as well. I would have not seen Shrek or The Hunchback as Christmas movie. I mean, it's, as I said, you don't have to. It doesn't have to be a Christmas movie. Just something that you like watching. That's nice. Yeah, for Twitch, but I want to set them raccoon-like. Oh, well, what you do then is then emoticons, image, copy image. Let me just do a save here. So you paste in your emoticons and you do a rocket raccoon search. And now here it is up to you. Of course, there's several types of rocket raccoons as well, more movie accurate, but because you were talking about the movie, let's go with a movie version. Copy. Let's do a paste of this as well. Maybe let's put it above there. We say okay. Let me drag these to the top. Let's turn everything off. And then let's see what we can do. What's about? My parents are incapable of watching anything else than tarot. Is it tarot cards? What do you mean? Explain a little bit. Okay, so we have this. So he has a smaller mouth. Well, what you can do, okay, wait, here's what I would do as well. Let me just bring it here. Raccoon emoticon. Let's see if we find emoticons that are raccoon, because that's usually a big help. So like these are cute. See, like these are like pixel art. You have to go for something that is quite simple, especially if you just wanna copy image. If you just wanna do small stuff, like this looks good. I'm just gonna copy. Like usually this you can paste also somewhere else, but we're gonna do it here now. This is a bit more complicated. This is pretty simple. Okay, and this should be enough for now. Okay. And then back to our drawing thing. So I think you can see in most of his shape as well, he has this sort of head shape with the ears. So this is what your start should be. Then I think eyes can stay the same, but it does seem like you would need this sort of, you would need this coloring. I think that will help you a lot. And then you have your little triangle nose, and you just do this, and then that is your laugh. Like this would be something like that. And then what you can do is just copy paste this. Oi, oi, oi. It was a horrible selection. And say what else you want, another laugh, or you want something with a tongue. You just erase this. This stays as it is. The eyes become these, and then you can, of course, this is not the perfect pencil to draw these sort of things. Let me quickly take these away. So triangle, mouth, pup, pup, pup. And then you can do another one. I'm gonna erase the eyes again, and also the mouth. And then let's do the winky one. Just have this, and then one eye is like that, and the other is like that. And I see, like, you can also take, I like the eyebrows here, and then this goes a little bit like that. So I feel like this is a good approach for you. Rugai, I always watch it as A Wonderful Life and A Christmas Carol with Alistair Sim, and we always watch the Polar Express with my youngest son. Oh, that's nice. Tahoe, German TV show. Every major city province has one, like CSI. I see. It's like the Autobahnpolizei, but then something else. Yeah, I tried to draw a raccoon, but I really dig the texture of the pencil. Now, when it comes to emotes, they are quite small, so you can't much see. Yeah, no, when it comes to emoticons like this, first of all, no textures are needed because they're always super small. Like, yeah, I would forget about textures. Just do plain stuff. I would even trace, like I wouldn't worry about tracing something. Oh, you're very welcome. That's what we do here. I'll upload them on Instagram when I'm finished. You do that, yes. You learn how to trace. Next, you're going to teach us how to. You are in a snarky mood today, Ru. Look at you. It shows that you're not in school anymore. You're proper letting loose here. Recently tried out Sketchbook on my phone since my PC doesn't work. Definitely feels weird drawing with my. Yeah, it's. I mean, it does it, but I don't know. I could never draw with my fingers. It's just too weird. I've been actually chatting with somebody from Sketchbook, and they said that they actually have a lot of clients who are using it on the phones and drawing with their fingers, which is like mind-blowing. Okay, this here in the bottom, this is not working out for me. Something is not quite as I would like it to be. it's the last day of school. I'm heading home after your live stream. That explains everything. I remember when I was younger, and especially we had our last day of school was somewhere mid-June. June 15th was usually when it ended. But then the last week already was just having fun, not really paying attention to teachers. Teachers knowing that we will not pay attention, so they're not really pushing anything. That's what you remind me of, Ru. You can buy active pens that are using electricity to work. You have to check it out though. Some screens do not like slow aligned lines. Will Morgenstern uses an OTG adapter when it comes to drawing on the phone. I don't know, guys. Just for me, the screen is also too small. Not my thing. Don't watch the YouTubers in school. Headmaster. Kupuli has her birthday tomorrow. Can you draw a birthday hat on your ship to wear? Of course we can do that. Which ship? The red one? The red one or the one that I'm drawing now? Kim. Or Coop. Tell us where you want that hat. I will put the hat on the ship that you want. She likes the red. Okay. Let's take these away. Let's put a nice hat on the red one. Does she have a preference in hats? Let me do this. Let's go all out. What sort of hat does she want? Let me see if I can do some. So we can do the nice propeller hats. You know, these ones. We can do like a cowboy hat, or a cowboy hat with a nice little flower in it. I can look up some lady hats. Let me see. Lady. I love doing these things with you guys because just Google gets the weirdest search terms from me. Okay, let's see what sort of. We can do a lady hat like this. I see now. And it goes a little bit up like that, and then we have a thing going around there, like something like that. Oh yeah, we can have something like this, also with a nice little bow. That's an option. She likes the red, one with a pom-pom. A nice classic old school high tea hat. Ooh. High tea hat. Jeetje. Let me show you what I got when I wrote in high tea hats. Like something something like this. These are crazy. Okay. Let me see if I find some. Let me see. He had pom pom. Does that help? Pom pom. No, this is something. This doesn't look like a high tea hat now. Let's go back here. How about? These are all different. Not two of these are alike. You know what? I just try and go with something from here. Let's see. You know her. You give her a finger and she takes the other. I'll choose one that I like. Let's hear. I found one that I like. Okay. And I press the button like an old man. There we go. Oh, I lost the one that I like. Oh no. Oh no. Where was it? Okay. trying to do a nice big. Also, happy birthday! I didn't even say anything yet, like an absolute idiot. Happy birthday to lovely Kupuli. Now, can you draw a cute anime girl wearing it? No, the ship has, like, you can't, like, we have a birthday wish. I can't just disregard the birthday wish. If when it's your birthday, Rue, we will do something with an anime girl. How about that? Matsu, that ship must have the headquarter of the fleet. What? Yeah. What are you writing there, Matsu? Sorry guys, I'm concentrating extremely hard here. I can't communicate while concentration is this hard. And we will resume communication in a second. I don't have birthdays anymore. Rue. You have to have birthdays. It's not acceptable that you don't have birthdays. Rue remembers days. Yeah, guys, don't forget, like, these streams are here for fun. It's not just me drawing whatever I want. I always gladly jump in and draw what you guys want. Okay. Let's erase the parts here that we don't need anymore. Okay, and let's also give this some nice colors. I was thinking of some baby blues. Is Mrs. Coop okay with some baby blue? Nice baby blue hat. Let's use this one. Colors. Is this a good baby blue? Oh, this is baby bluer. There we go. There we go. Nicely filling this in. Let's make the brush a little bit smaller. Baby blue is good. All right. Totally out of context. Are you still a Romanian citizen, or are you now whatever the Netherlands are? That is a very, very timely question, because just a couple of days ago I gave in my renewal for my. Well, I didn't have a Romanian passport. I only had a Romanian ID card and a Hungarian passport. But the Romanian ID card, I did not know, is actually not valid because I don't have a Romanian residency anymore. So I had to ask for a passport, which will state my current Dutch residency. I never I think I had a Romanian passport once, and then I used the Hungarian one because that is just better on international terms. And I also asked for a new Hungarian passport because both my Romanian ID and my Hungarian passport are expiring in 2026. And I didn't ask for a Dutch citizenship yet because I have to give up all my other citizenships. And I don't know why. I just don't feel like giving them up just yet. I don't think I will ever really return to Romania, but I don't know. It still feels a bit weird giving up everything, but it will probably happen, especially since yeah, our kid is fully Dutch. Uh-oh. I hear some crying. I'm gonna speed up this head a little bit. Actually, let's make this purple, pink. I want to do a nice pink, especially now that we have clipping masks. Let's make the bow nice and pink, and then, well, we lasted a bit over an hour, so that's nice. Weird that's what the Netherlands weird that is what the Netherlands are. Salvatore Fertice, Dom de Rover. Mulțumesc frumos, domnul Șerban. My son watched more movies in school during his last week than he ever has at home. But Robert, how are you supposed to vote for Orban now? The way I voted until now, not at all. Yeah. We're not doing that. Let's push this up. Maybe also push it towards, more towards the reds a bit, yellows. There we go. Let's bring some color into this situation here. Okay, and then let's bring some fun colors into the blues as well. Push it just a bit towards green, not too much, and then also brighten it up a bit. Oh, wrong layer. Yeah, I like this. Thought you'd go Dutch. I will go Dutch sooner or later. I really don't see not going Dutch. Honestly, it also might happen within the next years, but yeah, for now, this is what it is. He's waiting for the upper account reviews. Can you vote for anybody? Yes, I can vote both in Romanian and Hungarian elections. And in the Netherlands, I can vote in local elections. So everything that is local municipalities where I live, I can vote there. But I can't vote in like Dutch national elections, like who's gonna be the next VP, not VP, Prime Minister or stuff like that. That is not in my voting rights. I think we can go a little bit darker with this blue, somewhere there. That is a lovely head. Thank you, sir. Thank you. That hat would look good on a cute anime girl. I agree, but I think it looks good on our ship as well. Darker blue, much darker blue. Where am I? Oh no, did I paint over the thing? Yeah, there we go. Sometimes that happens that I paint on a wrong layer. Okay, and what we have to still do is make the lines a bit darker. Even darker, I guess, then. Yes, there we go. And then what we can do now is add a bit of shadow onto our ship. And we're gonna make the shadow quite purpley. And let's see. I would say, I think it needs to be overlay, exactly. There we go. Maybe overlay is not the best. Let's see, do we have something better? Multiply. Maybe multiply. Yeah, okay, multiply, and there we go. Just for Coop Wooly. Transformer anime girl. Do I vote? Yes, if I can. So, okay, we'll do a little bit of politics and then I go because the baby is still crying and we want to help if we can. We had elections in Romania. Actually, we had elections and they were cancelled because there was so much Russian interference. And then they redid the elections within a couple of months. And another, well, semi-interference, another crazy person was about to have high chances of becoming president. So I made sure to vote against that. Like, I usually don't like voting in these countries where I don't live because I just don't think it's fully fair of influencing the lives of people who live there when I don't live there. But because that would have influenced Europe's sort of way of going, I think I have a right to at least help steer Europe in a less Russian-dominated space. So that's what we had there. Dankjewel, she says. Alsjeblieft. Do you want me to send this to you? I can send this off to you guys if you want. There you go. That's actually cute. I like it as well. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I think with that we can call it an evening. This was very fun for me, especially the end part with adding the silly hat. Feel free to ask for these things more often. I really enjoyed them. But yeah, I think next Thursday is something about Christmas, right? Let me open a calendar here quickly. It's Christmas Day, so might happen, probably will not though. We'll probably be chilling and doing Christmas stuff. But either way, we're gonna meet each other soon. So I just want to wish you guys happy holidays, whatever you're celebrating. Have a great time with your loved ones, families, and just chill, enjoy yourself. Do a little sketch in your free time, and yeah, we will see each other again. Until then, have a great time, and yeah, keep on sketching. Bye bye.